Hello, my name is Clara Luce, and I am doing this video to prove to myself and to other people that I do have a voice and that I am not a white power person. And I'm getting really tired of the ridicule and comments that are being made against me on social media. And just because I'm young doesn't mean I don't know anything, because I do. And I do nothing but research all day while I'm not in class or working. I have found many sources proving that the BLM is an anti-Semitic hate group and is considered to be a domestic terrorist organization within the United States, as well as parts of the other countries in the world. Not only that, the KKK is very much so against Black people, while the BLM is very much so against whites and Jewish. I categorize myself as a white Jew, and I might be 24, but I do know that there's a lot of wrong in this world, and we need to stand up for what is right. And I'm sorry that people don't think that my opinion matters or that I know what's going on, and I'm getting really tired of all of those who think they need to educate me and are telling me that I don't believe in what is right and what is wrong within this universe. Well, I do. And my stand is that everybody should be treated equally as long as they respect each other and respect each other's neighbor, and that it does take a community to raise a child, and that sometimes we do need to come together as a village and forget all of our differences. And that is something that Americans have a really hard time doing. Yes, what people did in the beginning of this country was very wrong. We should never have gone after the American Indians like we did, let alone we should never have done slavery. But you know what? That's in the past. And if we can't move forward and realize that that was all past and that the statues and everything else is just a reminder of what was wrong, so we don't go back and do it again, then there's something wrong with you. And honestly, this whole recreating of the race wars is really pointless, and this is just going to worsen the coronavirus. And if we care about each other, then we should just stay home and email our senators and email our Congress and email everybody else that was an elected official and tell them the change that we need to be made, because they're already aware of it. And there's a lot of government officials already fighting for change for all of us. And, I'm very sorry that people are very uneducated and they feel the need to attack others. We shouldn't be attacking anybody at this time. We should be standing together and finding a cure against this virus, as well as figuring out how we can fix our government. And you know what? I think part of it is we need to fix our welfare system. Personally, I feel like that is a part of the big issue. And until we can figure out how to help people who actually need the help, not people who want to work the system, then there's going to be a lot of poverty and a lot of people who don't work jobs or understand what it is to even work or be educated. Which is a shame, since we are in a free country and we should have rights to do everything. But you know what? I've made some friends that are from other countries, not only just this summer, but throughout my college experience. And this summer, I had the opportunity to participate in the Jewish Changemakers Fellowship. So I actually got to meet some people from Israel that are in my age demographic. And let me tell you, they have some really different outlooks on life, because they are listed as soon as they turn a certain age into the military. And they have to spend a certain amount of time within the military just to stay citizens in the country, which maybe we need to start doing something like that here to show and teach respect to our youth, because there's a lot of people younger than me and of my age that are very disrespectful. And you know what? I'm tired of being categorized as one of those who should already have 4 children at the age of 18, and the ones who need to take the government money because I don't work a job. Well, you know what? I do work a job, and I sit at my house and I figure out other ways for me to get freelance work so that I can continue to provide for myself and for my dogs. I might not have children yet, but I do have dogs, and I take care of them like I would if I had children. And you know what? If you were really my friend and you really understood anything, you would know what I stand for, and you would know how I am. And I would give you the shirt off my back if you needed it more than I did. I don't respect people who want to destroy our country and people who want to create more issues and bring back the ways of the past. We don't need race wars again. We don't need to bring back people like Hitler. We don't need to bring back the Holocaust. We don't need to bring back slavery. We need to learn from these experiences and grow together as a country, and not see color and not see money, but instead see a community of all sizes and all shapes, because that's really what we are as Americans. We're supposed to be a melting pot. And if you can't appreciate that, then maybe you should move. And you know what? I'm sorry that some of your ancestors were enslaved, but you know what? My ancestors had to come over through Ellis Island because of the Holocaust. I'm a third generation American, and I'm proud of it. Because if it wasn't for my grandparents and their parents coming over here, would I exist? No. And my dad's side of the family came over on the Mayflower, and yes, they lived in Pennsylvania. And no, they did not own slavery from what I can tell doing family history. They were, we all work for what we have. I don't ask my parents for anything. I'm not a privileged kid. Yes, my parents made sure I had everything I needed. Did I get everything I wanted? No, but I had everything I needed, which is the difference between a lot of people nowadays. A lot of kids don't even have what they need for school or what they need for food, for everyday nutrition. So why don't we fix that? Why don't we look at all of these other issues going on within the environment instead of targeting those who don't believe in certain hate groups? Maybe if we stop seeing hate, we could start seeing love again, and we could start seeing why we all became Americans for one reason or another. I was born into being an American, but I do know people who immigrated over here and prefer it here than from their home countries, because they can do a lot and understand a lot and live a free life and enjoy things and travel and make money. And, I wish we could all see that. I wish we could all grow. Everything that's going on honestly makes me really sad, but that's just my opinion. If you hate it, oh well. Have a nice day.